Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Fan Show. I'm your host, Robert. Today I'm doing a 2013 TNA Lockdown pay-per-view preview. Pay-per-view comes to you live on pay-per-view tonight, Sunday night. TNA has 4 pay-per-views this year. This is their second of 4. The first match, we have Joseph Park versus Matt Morgan. Yeah, I really don't need to see this match. I don't think it's going to be anything special. I'm predicting Joseph Park winning. X-division title on the line, we have champion Kenny King versus Christian York versus Zema Ion. This is actually going to be a good match, I believe. This is one match I'm actually looking forward to in this TNA card. I know what Kenny King's all about. I know I've seen Zema Ion for a while now. You know, we've seen Christian York in a few title matches here recently against the former champion RVD. So I think this match is going to be kind of an old school TNA X-division kind of match. You get the guys that can kind of fly the spots and whatnot, triple threat. So I'm really looking forward to this match, and I think it's going to deliver for me, and I think Kenny King will retain the title. We have Robbie T versus Robbie E. I don't care. I'm not even going to pick. I don't care. This will be the match that I'll be getting something to eat on, maybe going to the bathroom. We have the TNA World Tag titles on the line, and we have champion Robert Roode and Austin Aries versus the team of Bad Influence. This is Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, and versus Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero. This match I'm really taking a close look at. Matter of fact, when I do the review on the Pro Wrestling Pulse, I'm going to talk to J-Man and Ryan and see if I can cover this match, because I know this match will deliver. I know Robert Roode, you know, former world champion, you know, Austin Aries, A-double, former world champion, you know, versus I know what Christopher Daniels is about, former multiple-time X-division champion, one of the founding fathers of TNA, you know, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, you know, Kaz, Frankie Kazarian, or whatever you want to call him. He's been there pretty close since day one. Since I've been watching TNA, he's been there. He's just I know what these guys are about. I know how good these guys are in that ring. You got Hernandez, again, former multiple-time tag team champion with multiple partners. You got Chavo Guerrero. Obviously, he comes from that Guerrero family heritage and lineage, and you know what Chavo's about. You've seen him in the ring. You know, he was X-division before there was an X-division. He can truly say that about him, because he was a cruiserweight champion from WCW. He was a cruiserweight champion in WWE. You know, Chavo's been around the block. Chavo is that kind of guy that is a name put with these guys, the abilities the other guys have in this match. This match is going to be off the chain. This match is going to be just ridiculously good. We have TNA Knockout title on the line. We have champion Velvet Sky versus Gail Kim. I think this match will deliver. You know, Velvet's getting a lot better in the ring. The more and more matches she has. Obviously, Gail Kim, you know, multiple-time women's champion in multiple organizations. You know, WWE, you know, TNA. She's one of the top 3 women's wrestlers in the business today, bar none. So I think this match will be fairly good. We have a steel cage match, Kurt Angle versus Wes Briscoe. Wes Briscoe, as you all know, joined Aces and Eights recently. You know, you got the Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, kind of TNA guy here against this young, you know, guy in the faction. I really don't know a lot about Wes Briscoe. It's a little bit that I've seen on TNA television. You know, obviously with Aces and Eights will get involved. There'll be a beatdown Kurt. You know, Wes Briscoe will get the win. Then we go down to Lethal Lockdown. What the Lockdown pay-per-view is known for. You got 4-on-4 in a steel cage. Let me start this over. Lethal Lockdown is a War Games from WCW, kind of Survivor Series, kind of all 1-on-1 and just kind of like that, you know. Starts out as a steel cage match, 1-on-1. And every 2 minutes, I believe it is, somebody else joins. Like for this particular Lockdown, Team Aces and Eights has the 1-man advantage. So they'll start 1 from each team. A second member of Aces and Eights will come out, and then second member TNA will come out. So there's always a main advantage for one team. Once 4 people from each team get in the ring, the top will come down, and there's all kinds of weapons and trash cans and baseball bats and etc. etc. Still, chairs, tables, whatever you want in this environment. And a lot of times, some of the vintage TNA Lethal Lockdown matches, you'll get people like a James Storm or an AJ Styles will go on top of it. They'll climb through the roof and on top of it and do some crazy spots. In this match we got Team TNA, which is Sting, Magnus, James Storms, and Eric Young, versus Team Aces and Eights, which is Devon, Mr. Anderson, Mike Knox, and Garrett Bischoff. Not really. There's some big names, not some big names. You got Sting and Devon leading the two teams. What I see happening in this match is once that roof comes down, I see Eric Young turning on Team TNA and Sting, going with Aces and Eights. Just because of when he came back recently, when I was watching Impact, Eric Young got in the ring behind Aces and Eights while Sting and everybody was on the ramp. He looked like he was a member of them. I thought he was at first until he started the beatdown. On this past Impact, you had Sting, you needed one guy for a match to win, try to get the one-man advantage, and it was between Eric Young and James Storm. And Eric Young was like, I'll do it. And Sting picked Storm. So I think Eric Young has got to turn on Sting in this match and go with Aces and Eights. I also see future Aces and Eights doing a former NWO stunt where they have a fake Sting come in. So you're going to see somebody backstage that looks like Sting, that acts like Sting, but it's not Sting. They're going to have a fake Sting and try to get the TNA fans and the TNA wrestlers to think that Sting jumped to the other side. Same way circa 1997 when NWO did it. And that's when we got the Sting up in the rafters with the crow and the black and the baseball bat and all that. I see that happening. So all those fans out there, this looks a lot like the NWO. So if you see another Sting, it's not the real Sting. It's going to be a fake Sting. Obviously, I'm rocking my Sting shirt. I've been a Sting fan since 1995. So yeah, I'm real hype on this. I want Team TNA to win, but I know they're not. I know with Eric Young possibly turning, it's my opinion. We'll see what happens. I've not read this anymore, not seen this anymore. This is just Robert's opinion. This is just what I see. Some similarities between Aces and Eights and NWO that this is going to happen. Our main event in a steel cage match for the TNA World title, we got champion Jeff Hardy versus Bully Ray. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, look at this card. Where's Samoa Joe at? Where's AJ Styles at? We got two of your best single wrestlers, Robert Roode and Austin Aries, as a tag team. We got Kurt Angle wasting his time with Wes Briscoe. Wow. Bully Ray, Jeff Hardy, world title match. It's going to be crap. I'll tell you that right now. I actually see somehow Bully Ray joining Aces and Eights with his brother Devon, and I hope he doesn't win the title here, but I can see Bully Ray winning the title, and then somehow giving all the titles to Aces and Eights, kind of like the NWO did. I don't want to see Jeff Hardy as champion, and I don't want to see Bully Ray as champion, but I can foresee this happening. And if this does happen, I tell you right now, it's Slammiversary, you'll see the return of one AJ Styles. Phenomenal one, Mr. TNA. He'll come back to try to take TNA back from Aces and Eights. He's going to be, hopefully that happens sooner than later, but, come on, man. TNA, 4 pay-per-views this year. First one was shit. This one looks like shit. We'll see what happens. You can catch me on the Pro Wrestling Pulse immediately after the pay-per-view for the review, and I'll do my review here on Pro Wrestling Fan Show probably tomorrow, not Monday night. Hopefully that X-division title match, the tag title match, and the knockout match will all three deliver and make this card okay. Well, hopefully you enjoy the pay-per-view. Hopefully these matches do deliver. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.